All right, weather forecast, everybody. I just mentioned before the commercial break, rainfall, and could get some much needed rainfall over the next several days. We've had some dry stretches this summer in the past couple months, and that may change a little bit as we go forward here. Getting some breaks in the clouds. We've had this overcast for the past several hours, but now becoming a little bit more disorganized with the cloud cover as we speak. 56 in Big Rapids, 59 Three Rivers, 64 in Benton Harbor. So, yeah, a little bit of a spread, but nothing too dramatic. Temperatures will be on the rise, of course, now. Getting into the middle morning hours, we'll take it into the upper 60s by midday and max out around 75 before all is said and done. Winds are light out of the south or southwest at about 4, 5 to maybe 8 miles per hour. Nothing real strong. We've had the gusty winds the last couple of days. Will not be that way today. Some breezes, yes, this afternoon at 10 to 15, but not the gusts yesterday of 25 to as high as 35 miles per hour. And how about Thursday when we had gusting 40 to 50 miles per hour? We'll be toning that back today, even along the lakeshore. Dew points are in the 50s, so a little bit higher than yesterday at this time. Accompanying this weak upper level disturbance means extra clouds and a few sprinkles we've had recently. Could have a couple more of those under a darker cloud between now and midday, but nothing substantial. Quiet Saturday weather. Things do start to get a little bit more active on Sunday. There's going to be a weather disturbance approaching through the morning. So this time tomorrow morning, clouds will be increasing. There won't be any rain, but by very late morning, early afternoon, there could be some showers approaching from Lake Michigan. So we'll watch out for that. And through the late afternoon and evening on Sunday, that's when we anticipate that there could be some heavier downpours, even some gusty winds, perhaps, if everything plays out. I don't think full-blown severe, but there could be some gusty winds. And then fall and summer going into a battle, it looks like, into the middle of next week. And that could be a collision course with temperatures in the 50s to the north of the boundary and temperatures around 90 south of the boundary. So starting to see signs of fall. That's what happens more so in the when you start to transition towards the cooler season. And that's the look we're going to have on the maps this coming week, but not today. 75 degrees, pretty typical for this time of year. The average is still 77 in GR. We've got clouds, we've got a few sprinkles, again, mainly focused off to the north of our viewing area, but have trickled into northern sections like Newaygo, Mecosta, counties like that. Even a little bit of damp pavement there recently. Nothing too substantial. Next system out over Calgary in southern Canada. That's where the upper level energy is. And you can see some clouds there. There's nothing real well organized in terms of showers or storms. But as it dives to the southeast, it will begin to blossom more on the projected radar screen. Any sprinkles from this morning, European model taking that away from us. Starts to build the clouds, though, as this next weather impulse starts to ride southward and come in here. Again, this is off the model 11:30 tomorrow morning. Those light green colors, I don't really think that that's rain moving in yet. I think that's the model detecting some thicker clouds, but out over Lake Michigan, there will be some showers approaching, running into a little bit more stable atmosphere here. So any thunderstorms in Wisconsin and Illinois likely arrive here in the form of just showers. But then later in the day into the evening, we begin to pick up a bit more instability. I think there's going to be a lot of clouds around tomorrow, so full-blown severe seems pretty unlikely. But very heavy downpours tomorrow evening could be accompanied by some gusty winds. That'll shift on through out of here by early on Labor Day Monday morning, as such that we should get partly sunny skies to come about for the holiday. And then this boundary starts to show its face a little bit more. You can kind of see where this precipitation is orienting from west to east. And overnight Monday into Tuesday could be a rainy stretch. We're going to have to see exactly where this boundary sets up, because it goes a little bit further north. It would take the heavier rain towards our northern sections and even north from there. But right now, I think Tuesday, pretty cloudy and pretty damp around here. And then there are some signs that this area of low pressure that begins to develop along the front may actually build in a little bit of ridging, perhaps. That means higher pressure that tries to force the rain shield off to the north and actually hold it out to the west on Wednesday. Check that out. Kind of interesting. And that may, in fact, allow for some dry time on Wednesday. It's going to be a close call, though, folks. Stay tuned to this forecast over the weekend and early next week. But right now, it looks like Wednesday goes drier, may have some sunshine, may actually burst well into the 70s to near 80 degrees, perhaps, before we collapse the rain back in for Thursday and Friday. This is over the span of the next 6 days, Brody and Savannah. And those colors, they're really pretty because they don't get used that often. And that's because rain amounts could be rather significant. So we will see how that goes. It comes in waves, though, so I don't think we're looking at flooding rains. Waves later tomorrow afternoon into the evening, and then the second one on Tuesday, overnight Monday into Tuesday, and then Brody and Savannah could be rainy Thursday, Friday.
All right, Anthony, thanks for that. Well, campers should